Hey, you guys. Fabio coming back real quick. I won't take a lot of your time, but I wanted to come back and tell you guys. I was just thinking about this the other day. So when I wasn't picking up cleaning contracts, because you're gonna have your peaks. Okay, you're gonna have your peaks. You're gonna have where you're smashing the game. You're getting these contracts left and right, and then you're gonna have those times where it's almost feel like it's scarce, like you can't get a contract, right? And every company have those time frames, have those type of things going on. So what I used to do, what I used to do, and before I get started, I want to say this, guys. I do have one spot left for the licensing program, and which is a $5,000 program, and then I do have one spot left for our mega bundle program. That's 2,500. I just want to get that off real quick. Now, going back to what it is I was about to say. Um, when I wanted to make a lot of money, and I'm talking about thousands of dollars, either monthly or weekly, what I would do, guys, and I call this for my lazy people because it's a lot of you guys out there that's really lazy, that's not applying pressure. So when you're not able to pick up commercial or residential ongoing contracts, market specialty jobs. What do I mean? Painting, carpet cleaning, lawn care service, um, disinfecting, like COVID disinfecting, spraying and fogging services. And the reason I say that, guys, is because I actually utilize these services, which drive my revenues up even more when I have my commercial cleaning business. So yeah, you get those ongoing, those residual, reoccurring, ongoing cleaning jobs. But to drive the revenues up, what you want to offer is a back end deal, and a back end deal would be painting, pest control, carpet cleaning, whatever service, lawn care, whatever service that you would like to offer to drive the revenues up. Now, when you're not picking up commercial or residential cleaning contracts, once again, you can sell those specialty services. Okay. Now, here's the kicker. The kicker is you don't have to do those services. Okay. So that's where a lot of people go wrong. So, for an example, you're not picking up any commercial, you haven't picked up any residential cleaning contracts, and you're like, man, what the fuck? I need to make some money. I want to, my business is not growing, it's stagnant. Then what you can do is put an ad together via Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform, put an ad together, right? Do a little marketing budget, you do a test, right? $50 ad, $100 ad, whatever the case is, okay? And you put the budget together. You put the ad, you put the copy, you put all of that stuff together and market those services. Now, this works really, really well with residential services. So if you got a residential cleaning, which as a lot of people that watch me, they got residential cleaning services, you can make an absolute fortune. You can make an absolute killing if you just go in people's houses. You do the carpet cleaning, window cleaning, gutter, gutter cleaning, lawn care. All of these services are tied into the commercial or residential realm of things. Okay, you put an ad together, you promote the ad or market the ad. Works good on TikTok, work good on Instagram. You do on flooring, VCT floor care, your lane tile, your lane floor, all of this stuff, right? And what you do is do what Fabio Hart did. You get subcontractors under contract. Okay, so you have a subcontractor agreement, you get subcontractors under contract, and then you do the deal. Like, so you'll go out, you put the numbers together, right? You bid, and then whatever the split is per your contract with your subcontractor, you let them do the work and you just collect the payment. Okay, so you did the upfront marketing for it, right? So you brought the deal in, is your client, is your deal. Now, once you sell that service, you can offer them window cleaning. So let's say, for an example, you do a residential home, right? You do 4 rooms for whatever, right? You got a bundle deal going, you got a irresistible offer going, you got whatever you have going, right? So let's just say you do one home, it has 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, whatever the case is, and you're doing the carpet. Now you can double back with the window cleaning, right? And either you can do that service yourself, or and you can have a subcontractor that you're contracted with to do the windows. And it can be a subcontracting window company. Now, when I hire subcontractors, guys, and this is just the approach that worked better for me, you can do it how it works for you. But when I hire subcontractors, I like one party, maybe two party subcontractors. What that means is I don't like anybody that has a really huge company. Okay? I don't like anybody that has a really huge company, because what happens is the people that have the really huge company, they're almost like non-negotiable. They don't want to negotiate a deal under the contingencies that you might would like them to go. They feel like, we're going to do you a service, we're going to do the job superiorly better than the next guy or the next girl, so here's what you need to pay us, right? You want somebody that's flexible in rate. Okay, you want somebody, I don't know why my lighting is crazy, but you want somebody that's flexible in rate. Okay, and that's why I like one party or two party subcontractors. So you get them under a subcontractor agreement. Okay, you get them under a subcontractor agreement. With that agreement is for a year or however long you sign them on to. I like to do a year. And I believe in the analogy, you pay the man good, the man to continue to do more work for you. Okay, that's my philosophy. So my split, as you guys know, would be 70-30. You can do half and half. You can do 60-40. You can do 70-30. You can do whatever you want. But mine was 70-30. So I'll give them 70% of the revenue and I'll take 30, right? Now, they're going to do a great job, do it at the highest level, and I'm going to get the accolades for it, right? And this is whether it's a home or business. This works both ways, okay? So again, if you kind of lazy, you don't want to do the work, but you need to make some money, step one, get your paperwork together, right? Get your subcontractor agreement, excuse me, get your subcontractor agreement together, get it, make sure all the contingencies that you need in there is in there, get your paperwork together. Step two, start looking for subcontractors. Again, I prefer single individuals, or individuals that might have done the business for 10, 15 years. They're single individual. They don't have this big company, because they will be more negotiable. They'll be more negotiable. Okay. So again, hire individual, single, or individually owned subcontractors, not a company, just an individually owned subcontractor, maybe a team, maybe two brothers or two sisters or whatever the case is, and let them do the work. You put them under the contract for 1 year. You negotiate the contingencies, right? So it's going to be the same thing for 1 year. So if you do, let's just say hypothetically, a 50-50 split, that means you're going to advertise these jobs. The job's going to come in. You're going to bid the jobs, and then you're going to split the revenue with the subcontractor, just for this example, right? So it's going to go 50-50. So all you do is sit back. You're going to collect the revenue. You've gotten 50% of the pay, and you didn't even have to do any work. Your subcontractors came in. They did it at the highest level, and then you got the accolades for it. Okay, and this works with any service. Okay, residential, commercial, lawn care, painting, pest control, whatever, right? Whatever service you decide to offer. I feel like this is the lazy man's tactic, right? To bill thousands and thousands of dollars on a weekly or even a monthly basis, depending on what type of client you're going after. Okay, and then you always can upsell them more things, or you can sell them a bigger package. So let's say you're doing a carpet cleaning job for a residential home. It's 4 quarters in a year. You can set it up where you clean it 4 quarters, every season pretty much. You can set it up where you clean it, twice a year. Okay, unfortunately, this is not something that you can do weekly or monthly, but you guys get where I'm going for. So you do a great job. Okay, you advertise, you get this client to come in, you bid the job, and either you're going to clean it up or you're going to have your subcontractors clean it up, right? The people that you have under contract to do your carpet cleaning jobs in this example. Okay, this is what I like to call the lazy man tactic. It works very, very well. Okay, so when you're not again, this is when you're not picking up contracts, when you're not having any traction, where you have that slow peak, you can always rely on the specialty services. Now you have to decide what other specialty services you want to offer: carpet cleaning, window cleaning, gutter cleaning, um, outside cleaning, lawn care, whatever, right? You decide what services you want to offer. Then you go out and you find the people that offer those services or that does those services. Again, you want independent contractors, right? You don't want anybody that has a big company or has a company, because a lot of times they are non-negotiable, right? Their rates is their rates, and you can't negotiate the contingencies. Like, so for my example, I have subcontractors. I have them under a subcontractor agreement for a year. Every year they renew. The contingencies for the percentages is 70-30. They get 70%, I do 30. People say, well, Fabio, why would you give them more? Because they're doing the work and I'm going to get the accolades. So, for an example, if we're doing a business, when they come in Monday morning, they're going to say, Fabio, you guys did a great job. They don't know I had a subcontractor do the job, right? However, conversely, when I call that subcontractor again, because he knows he's going to get 70% again, he's more likely to do more work for me because he knows he's going to get paid well, right? You always want to make sure your subcontractors get paid well and get paid on time, right? Just remember they have overhead, family, so forth and so forth as well, right? So you want to make sure your subcontractors get paid on time and get paid well. Now, if you do a 50-50 split, that's up to you. Whatever percentages you want to do is entirely up to you. But this is a quick and easy way that you can make money and not necessarily have to do any work for it, right? The only work that you put in was the advertising. So you put the money up for paid ads, right? You put the money up to do a Facebook campaign. You put the money up to do an Instagram campaign. You put the money up for Google ads, right? You put the money up, you do the advertising, you draw the client in, you put the numbers together, and then you do the split with your subcontractors. Okay, so if this video was helpful, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you guys so much. This wasn't meant to be a very long live, but if you guys have any questions about it, you can always email me at mastercleanmachine@gmail.com. Mastercleanmachine. Like I said at the top of the video, if you're looking for coaching, I do have just a regular coaching available that's at $800 right now. I have the licensing deal that's 5,000, and I also have just the regular the mega bundle that's at 2,500. If you want to know more information about that, you can always just check out the other video or email me mastercleanmachine@gmail.com, and I'll be more than willing to explain it to you. Just put your name, telephone number in there so I can call you and explain it to you. Other than that, guys, hopefully this video was helpful. If you don't understand what it is I'm talking about, like I say, just let me know in the comment section. Okay, make sure you guys like. I really appreciate you guys that do watch me. And as I always say, the only person that could ever stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. Take care.